What is up, YouTube? That's a here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a quick little video talking about the brand new Nintendo Direct that's happening tomorrow morning and possible predictions or things we can expect to see from said Nintendo Direct. And the whole point of this video, for those of you guys wondering, is to do more of a realistic predictions. Like, a lot of people think oh man, I can't wait to see the full Pokedex, or I can't wait to see all the new Megas, or I can't wait to see all these new crazy mechanics, or here talks about the VGC circuit, or all these weird things. And what I want to do is hopefully draw you guys in a little bit, so when you watch the video tomorrow, I think it goes live at 6 in the morning PST, there'll be links to all that in the description, as well as a link to this guy's tweet and any other information I can find. Check out the description if you guys need all the info on where you can watch it and stuff like that. But yeah, this video is going to reel you guys back to reality, so when you watch the Direct, you're not really let down. So the whole basis for this Direct was I was on Twitter, and I saw a tweet from this guy. It was, I think, liked or retweeted by a buddy of mine, Sean. You could see he's one of the 3 people that liked it. And this guy's name is Hex. Like I said, there'll be a link to his profile in the description below. Definitely check him out. I decided to follow him as well. He had some great content, and he had a really great take, you know. He said, Pokemon Sword and Shield Direct predictions. And these are his predictions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say his predictions, I'm going to say some of my own, and I'm going to ask you guys to leave some comments in the comments section saying what your predictions are as well. So this is what he thinks we're going to get. He thinks we are going to get a release date, end of year. I would say that that's highly possible. Highly possible with the release date. I still think that it's gonna say maybe they'll give us a month, maybe they'll be well, it's gonna be November 2019, and then once E3 hits next week, maybe we'll get the actual release date at E3. Who knows? You know, that might be a little bit too withheld, too held back, playing a little bit too safe. But you know, maybe we'll get the release date. That'd be really cool. I do think we are gonna get the box art. I don't think it takes a lot of effort to do a box art. You know, if we think about Ultra Sun and Moon, those had the legendaries on it. So, maybe they don't want to reveal that stuff just yet. Who knows? We're going to read the rest of the tweet. But, yeah, having the box art probably isn't that big of a deal. It's probably just going to be the logo, maybe a legendary, maybe not. Who really knows? I think really cool to get a box art. You know, the end of the trail would be Pokemon Ultra Sword and Shield or whatever, and have the box art. I think it'd be pretty fair. He also thinks we're going to get the legendaries on the covers explained. So, if there are legendaries on the covers, who knows? There might not be, you know, there really might not be. You really do never know. It could actually just be a really stretched out version of the logo. That'd be a really big letdown, but who knows? Legendaries on the covers explained. Maybe we get a name of the legendaries. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe I'm grasping for straws here. Maybe legendary names and typings. I know a lot of people are I want the legendary stats. I want where you catch them. I want all their moves. No. You gotta remember, this is the first real Direct based around this thing, and it's only 15 minutes long. This is a 15-minute Direct. They're not going to be able to show you guys a ton of stuff. So you really got to be withheld in the type of things you can realistically expect from this thing. So every time you start to think I want this, and I want this, and I want this, you gotta draw yourself back into reality. E3's a week away, and any big reveals are probably also going to get done at E3. He also thinks starters evolutions revealed. So I was talking with a buddy of mine, Jelly Sound, this morning at coffee, and we talked about whether we actually think there's going to be starter reveals. Obviously we know the first 3. There's the monkey thing, the bunny thing, and the water thing. So we this guy thinks, Hex thinks, that there's going to be all 3. So the first forms, second forms, third forms. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know if we're going to get it. If I was Nintendo and I was trying to save a little bit of information for E3, maybe, you know, what you do is you reveal the second forms of all of them. You reveal the middle evolutions, and then at E3 you bust out the starters full final evolutions. I think that'd be so cool, and to keep the hype going, stretch it out for a little bit longer. We've waited a few years for this game, we might as well wait another week. You know what I mean? It wouldn't break my bank if they decided not to reveal a ton of starter information right now, but I do think it's highly possible. And if it's a 15-minute Direct and they don't want to show that much about the gameplay mechanics, a safe bet would be to reveal a lot of these starter information. And multiplayer online explained. Now, normally, like I said, you got to be really reserved in these things, but I really do like that he mentioned this and the words he used perfectly. Multiplayer online explained. It didn't say ladder explained. It didn't say formats explained. It said multiplayer online. And so that made me actually think, I really do think they're going to address the online. And addressing online, it's Think about it, back in X and Y, we had the PSS. In Ultra Sun and Moon, we have the Festival Plaza. I think they might briefly hint on whatever thing we're using in this game, or whatever type of central hub you have to connect online. And they might kind of tie that into a segue with like Pokemon Home. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I could be totally wrong. But I think that they might try and segue that in. So who knows? Maybe that happens. Maybe it doesn't. I really don't know. But, other than that, it says, I'm going by the book because it's been the same game for decades. And that's kind of fair. Pokemon is a very linear experience. You collect all the gyms, you collect all the Pokemon, you trade the people, stuff like that. What else are they really going to do? And if you also look at, like, past reveal trailer, things like that, a lot of the reveal trailers go very similarly as well. I think a couple other PokeTubers were like, I want to see some new Galar, whatever that's called, like special mechanics like Mega Evolving or Armor Plating or whatever, stuff like that. I don't know if we'll get that this time. I think they might save that for E3. I think it's a really big one. I think they're just going to do bare bones for this Direct, just to make sure that going into E3, this is a game that people want to look out for. I really think this is building up hype for E3, and I could be totally wrong, but this is my take. My take based off of Hex's take. So, speaking about takes, what are some takes I think are going to happen? What are some takes I think are going to happen? I actually would love to see them talk about Pro Controller usefulness. This is the Pro Controller, Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, or like literally anything other than the Joy-Cons. Literally anything other than Joy-Cons, because yeah, we use Joy-Cons for Let's Go. Joy-Cons are okay, but like, the Joy-Con is awkward. I really only use one hand. I want two-hand experience. Like, I just like this Pro Controller. I love the Pro Controller, man. This thing is so awesome, and I don't feel like a lot of people... I feel there's not enough demand for the Pro Controller, and if we're not using some weird catching mechanic thing, I should just be able to use this. I do not want to have to play a whole game for the next, 3 years of my life on those Joy-Cons. So I would love to see them slightly address Pro Controller, able to be used. I don't know. That's kind of something I'm looking for. But other than that, maybe we get the first gym leader announced. Who knows? Maybe we get your rival-ish kind of announced. I think a rival type thing. I don't know if that's really been said yet. But seeing something about your rival, maybe seeing maybe some trainer customization options, I think that'd be pretty unique. Just briefly going over it. I mean, you don't have to dedicate a segment to it. Just briefly going over some of the trainer customization options again. Maybe hit up how many gyms are in the game, maybe a little bit about the first gym. I think those are all safe bets for this little reveal here that aren't revealing too much, breaking the game, giving too many spoilers, that just generally flesh out the world that Gen 8 is going to be in. So other than that, guys, I want to know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to be in the Direct trailer tomorrow? You guys can leave all the comments. I want to hear what every single person says, and I will reply to every single comment. So I want to know, do you think we're going to see a bunch of crazy stuff like Galar armor, Mega Evolutions, Z crystals, whatever? Leave those in the comments below, and I'll be down to discuss it with you. And if you guys want to discuss it in action with a lot more people, you can also follow the link in my description to our Discord. We have a super active Discord, great community. That's probably where most of you guys watching this video are coming from. But if you guys want to join the community, it's completely free to join. Just click the link, join the Discord. We're going to be popping all day tomorrow talking about the Direct. So, other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you to Hex for making this amazing tweet that just, gave me the idea for this video. And, other than that, enjoy the Direct. I think it goes live at 6 a.m. PST tomorrow. There will be links to the stream, links to pretty much everything you need to know about the Direct in the description of this video. So, check out the description, follow those links, and enjoy the Direct tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.